A splash of color is brightening up downtown Great Falls. The Business Improvement District and the Downtown Development Partnership have teamed up once again for their traffic signal box art program, giving local artists a chance to turn everyday street corners into works of art. The program started back in 2011 and continues to add new life to the city's streets.
The artists submit original artwork, and then we send it to a company that creates a vinyl wrap. So these are all vinyl, they're graffiti resistant, so if they do get damaged or somebody graffitis them, we can wipe it right off and maintain the integrity. 4 new boxes are now installed, featuring designs by Julie Orso, Kyle No Name Doherty, and Messina Sayao. They're all located along First Avenue South. The project is a collaboration between local artists, the City of Great Falls, and the Montana Department of Transportation. The U.S. Senate voted today to overturn a Biden-era federal rule that prohibited new coal leases in eastern Montana and Wyoming. MTN senior political reporter Jonathan Ambarian tells us why all of Montana's members of Congress backed the move.
When the Bureau of Land Management announced last year that it would close more than 1 million acres of federally managed coal in Montana to new leases, Montana officials said the move threatened jobs and went against what the state and affected counties wanted.
This lack of respect for Montana's local and statewide elected officials cannot be ignored. It will not be ignored, and it's going to get changed and reversed today.
Senators Steve Daines and Tim Sheehy supported a move under the Congressional Review Act to reverse the Biden administration's decision on resource planning for the Miles City BLM field office. The House already passed a resolution on this issue, with support from Congressman Ryan Zinke and Troy Downing. The Trump administration was already considering undoing the BLM's action, but this move means the agency can't propose a substantially similar amendment in the future.
Taking this action this day, today, will lead to more Montana jobs, more Montana energy, by the way, more Montana tax revenue to support K-12 education and stronger communities in eastern Montana.
Daines called the move righting a wrong, but environmental groups argue Congress is improperly stepping into an established process.
There was a public process underway to consider revisions to the Powder River Basin land use management plans. That process has not been completed, but today Congress short-circuited that public process, imposing its own partisan politics on land use management in the region.
Jenny Harbine, an attorney for the environmental law firm Earth Justice, says the decision was legitimate based on a finding that the need for coal didn't outweigh the impacts of more mining.
I'm concerned that more broadly, this precedent risks partisan meddling with nearly every land use plan adopted over the past 3 decades.
The action Congress took here is unusual. A 2024 report found lawmakers had only overturned 20 rules under the Congressional Review Act since it was enacted in 1996. In Helena, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.